So in all the things you've seen over these years, what made you say, I'm going to run for the United States Senate? I'm going to throw my, because I know you're not someone angling for the limelight. You're not angling to be a politician. You're not a politician. You're just a God-fearing patriot, in my opinion. So what made you say, I'm going to take the leap and run for the United States Senate?
People that know me, that have seen us do things through the years we've been around in our community, being a leader in the community, the Bible studies, teaching of the national security knowledge information we had about the attack we've been under, fighting communists and terrorists, that knowledge, working with the best national security leaders that have the boldness, and these guys die for what they do. They're all in, just like Jesus was. They're willing to sacrifice their life for their friends. And just knowing that and standing bold, that's when people said, man, you need to run for office. And I said, you need to go take a drug test, you know. I don't know about any running for office. It's like when we have these classes that the Foundation of Applied Conservative Leadership, that's called faculty classes, teaches the word politics. If you break it apart, is poly, which means many. Ticks are blood-sucking parasites. And that's the blood sport we're in. But so we prayed about it, and you know, one of my friends, you know him, Doug Cobb, one New Year's Day years ago back in 2020, he said, Mark, when the community came around people and said, you're the one, you need to be the mayor, you need to be the sheriff, you need to be the governor, or whatever. When the people had faith in their little communities back then and saw who the leader rose up to be, you've got to run. And I said, man, you're really, this is pulling on my heartstrings, and I prayed about it again, and so here we are. You know, my wife and I felt the washing of it. If God needs me to go to D.C., let's do it. And this one pastor years ago, teacher, told me, for everything thus far, Lord, thank you. For everything yet to come, yes. So that's the way I live it out. I got to sit down with Jesus one day, and I don't want him asking me, you knew you needed to do this. I've made you, you're created to do this. You have the boldness and courage this takes. Why didn't you do it? If not me, who?
Right. Exactly.
If not now,
Isaiah,
when?
Jeremiah, send me. Exactly.
Right.
That attitude.
So here we are.